for our DraftKings First Call Parlay. We got 3 picks for you. Wilbon, you're up first. You got Şengün scoring 20 or more points. Why?
He better. He better score more than 20 points. He was 6 of 19 in game 1, and he scored 19 points. He's going to have a better night. He better have 12, 13 field goals. If they're going to win this game and even the series, Şengün's going to have to score. We don't know how effective Kevin Durant will be if he's out there. If you said 25, I would take that.
Okay, Perk, you're going with Şengün too here. A prop, grabbing 9 or more boards.
He better have a 20 and 10. Like, in my opinion, DeAndre Ayton outplayed him. He got to get his lick back, and especially if KD is out there, Şengün needs to be featured. He is going to be featured. He is the face in the front. He is the face of this franchise, and this is a moment because they can't lose this game tonight.
So right now, Kevin Durant's still a game-time decision. I'll go the other way. I'll go with LeBron to put up 25 or more points tonight, because LeBron has faced the Rockets 6 times in the postseason in his career. 3 of those times he's scored more than 25 points. In all 6 of those games, he's averaged 24.7 points. This feels like a given to me, especially if Durant's not there. He'll take over 25 or more for LeBron tonight. Let's stick with the Lakers. Is this series over if LeBron and LA win it tonight against the Rockets? Perk.
Hell yeah. It's over with. It's over with for the Rockets. The Rockets are in a must-win situation tonight. If they go down 0-2 to a LeBron-led team, the way that these vets showed that they could play Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, who, by the way, was on Phoenix Suns finals team as the center. The Rockets are dead bird tall grass, because Braun is going to go down to Houston and get one of those games, 3 or 4. And the thing is that Houston has a bigger problem. See, LeBron James' IQ is one thing, right? And his talent is one thing, but his IQ is another. We saw him locked in. The world saw him locked in and was focused on him offensively. I was watching him defensively. And when he gets to be in that back line and talking and communicating, their game plan is fit to beat the Rockets. And I don't know if the Rockets have the answer, meaning they're going to continue to pack the paint, and the Rockets got to make jump shots. And outside of Reed Shepherd and possibly KD, if he come back, we don't trust the Rockets, because history in the regular season tells us so. They're one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the entire NBA.
And not a good clutch time team if this comes down to it. Look, if KD doesn't play, or if KD is reduced because of this knee injury, they're done. The Rockets have no chance if KD's not out there.
He's got to be reduced. How does he miss game 1 and then comes back full force?
It's really hard to see. And it's amazing. We were talking just a few days ago about can the Lakers steal a game at home, and now
they were so heavily favored, the Rockets were.
And so now they're in control of the series, and so much of this will hinge on KD. But like we talked about with Şengün, okay, you're talked about in that sort of rising star sense. Here it is. Here's the chance to do that. But man, who knows? Game time. I guess literally, Shay, we're talking about game time. But yeah, if the Lakers win tonight, you can put a wrap on this thing.
Okay. I believe the Lakers, once they go up 2-0, have advanced every time that has happened in history. Let's recap, though. We got Şengün going for 20 or more points and grabbing 9 or more boards. Also, we have LeBron putting up 25 or more points tonight against the Rockets. If you agree with those picks, head over to DraftKings Sportsbook for the first call parlay. It's priced at plus 490.
I don't believe, and I picked Atlanta to win game 2. I wasn't picking Atlanta, and I'm not picking them to win the series. I don't see the Knicks, Perk, losing that series. I see them making the adjustments they have to make, as we talked about, getting Karl Anthony Towns as involved as he was in the first half, Shay, maybe playing both those bigs since Mitchell Robinson was so good early in the game and they didn't go back to him. They can make those adjustments. Help Jalen Brunson so he's not on an island defensively. Yep. Those are all doable things. And I see the Knicks doing them and getting at least one of those games back in Atlanta. I picked Denver at the beginning of the season to win the NBA championship. Not OKC and not in a repeat and not San Antonio. I think that was going to happen. Denver was going to get back there. They have not been that team so far. And Minnesota can beat them. I think the Nuggets are in a little bit more trouble than the Knicks are, Shay.
Okay, so more detrimental than Nuggets for him. Go
So
ahead.
we had a conversation last week on this show addressing James Dolan comments. James Dolan comments basically, is to the finals, championship, or we go ruffle some feathers.
Right.
Yep.
The Knicks are on the clock, right? It's not just about this series, which I believe that they're going to get through. It's not what they did, it's how they did it and how they're looking. I expect the Knicks to come out looking like OKC, Boston, and the Spurs, at least defensively. If you're a legit title contender and you're coming out, you want to prove to the world that you really want that smoke and you got it on your mind, then you're locked in defensively. It's starting with Jalen Brunson. Teams not just going out there and guys are not going out there licking their chops and telling you about it post-game that I want you, picking on you, and having big-time moments in Madison Square Garden. This has been a problem all season long. Identity crisis. Can Mike Brown get Karl Anthony Towns involved? Can they defense stay consistent against great and good teams? The answer has been hell no. It's questions now, and you walk around the city, and guess what people are saying? And I miss Tom Thibodeau. Oh, you miss Tibbs. The same Tibbs that you was complaining about. So you run them out of town, and all of a sudden you come in this new offense, and you got Mikal Bridges, and obviously Stephen A. bring up how much they gave up to get him. He has underachieved this season. They are on the clock. And last night should not only put the Knicks on notice, but it put the rest of the world on notice that, hey, are these guys front runners? That was the biggest statement. The Atlanta Hawks, a young squad, I get it. C.J. McCollum was thrown into the deal for Trae Young. All of a sudden, he's looking like the best player on the damn floor.
Looking like he was.
He was. And I love C.J.
Yeah.
But then again, you ask yourself, you have OG, you have Mikal Bridges. Is one of you guys going to lock the hell in and lock up and take ownership of this matchup? You know what I mean? So, again, it's so many question marks. I saw a play, and I love Rick Brunson and Jalen Brunson. It was in the game one. The Knicks had a double-digit lead. The bench was playing well. Mitchell Robinson was in there. They was getting stops. Guys were playing with passion. I thought Mike Brown should have rolled with that lineup and closed the game out. And all of a sudden, I see Rick Brunson get up from the bench and run to Mike Brown and tell him, let's make a sub. And then Jalen Brunson come in the game. All of a sudden, they close the gap, and the Knicks end up winning, but it shouldn't have been that close. And so when I saw that, I said to myself, I didn't really like that particular moment. Because if it's about team, then you go ahead and let that ride out. And if you're Jalen Brunson, when they come to you and say, hey, you know what, come on in, you should have said, nah, give them a couple more minutes. Because that's what Kevin Garnett used to do. I watched him do that to Doc Rivers. Nah, Doc, they rolling, let them cook. That's what I want to see. To me, it's too much individual agenda basketball that's being played with the New York Knicks. Hero ball. That's not going to cut it.
This is their window. I mean, I didn't realize the Dolan comments about essentially that's essentially a championship or bust statement,
Final
right?
or bust. Final appearance or bust.
Final appearance, okay. And the bar is beating Boston because they did it. We just saw it. Can they do that again? And the Celtics look like, Perk, they got vengeance in mind.
You see them, huh?
Okay, yes, we are ready for all of this, at least the way they looked